Now somebody might be asking, Pastor, the way you are preaching is as if you have not made any mistake before. I've made plenty. And all the times I made mistakes were the times I did not stand to ask. There are businesses that I've done before that failed. Plenty. Because I calculated it at face value, tried to implement, and I had a few resources. I committed it. I've lost millions. I've lost millions, a lot of millions. There was a time that the stock market was booming, and I put a lot of money there. It didn't come back. I did a lot of things. It didn't come back. Millions have gone just because I did not stand and ask. I've learned those lessons enough for me to know that I will not take any decision except I stand and ask. That's the way, that's how to profit with God. If you are such a person that responds to pressure easily, the devil will marginalize and manipulate your destiny by pressure. By pressure. Stand and what? And ask. Where is the good way? If you are into a relationship and you feel pressured, you know what? Give it time. Give it time. Just give it time. Cut off. Yes, just say, see, I need time. Process it again. Pray about it again. Receive fresh witness again. Pressure is evil. Pressure makes us to operate below our performance standard. And he that believeth shall not make it. Hallelujah. Now, that's how to walk with God. That's how to walk with God. You might find a lot of people that are not diligent enough to stand and ask God. After a few years, you see their life is a ruin. Meanwhile, they have been in church, and then it becomes a negative example. People say, okay, this person spent all these years in church, but this is the outcome. And the reason why the person missed out on the goodies in God was because the person was not diligent enough to secure direction. Stand and ask. Where is the good way? It is only that which God has said you should do. He will protect it. He will protect you in that which he has called you to do. And it doesn't matter how you start. In a few years' time, you will see that you made the right choice. Now, when I bought the land I bought, that is my house, it was all bush. The houses were not there. Went there, bought that land. Bought the land. Then the landlord will come and say he has more land. Will pay. He will call me again. That do I want him to die? I say, die. What happens? He said, if you don't want me to die, come and buy land. I said, he kept buying the land. Kept buying the land. Then one day he now came to me and said, Pastor, you have bought all my land. What? How did you buy? I said, buy. That is not. It's out of place. It's out of. Hallelujah. Because the instruction that came then was buy land. And the man will be the one to come and knock and say, come and buy land. Now his house that he has built, he wants me to come and buy it with the land. That was the instruction. When I was buying the land then, I didn't know what we even use the land for. Then it came to pass. We stood and asked. Then God now brought them school. And if you look at it, you will think, I had the plan. No. That's not how it is. Just walk with God. When you walk with God, you'll find rest for your souls. We're going to pray tonight and we'll ask God for wisdom. Now, let nothing physical be the basis for influencing your decisions. Just like that lady, she saw a rich guy and all of that, and she jumped in. For 2 years it was wonderful. After 2 years it became terrible. EFCC, I think, they threw him into jail, and then all kinds of things. In fact, right, I don't know where she is, just because she took a wrong decision. Very beautiful young lady that was in our house fellowship ran off. Money was a factor. Hallelujah. Meanwhile, the time that my wife accepted to marry me, that was when I was earning that 10,000 that I told you about. She didn't see any money. Hallelujah. But she heard from God. Because I went to interview her many years later. What made you? Because then I was lean like John the Baptist. Jesus. May the Lord give you understanding. That point must come when we do not judge after the sight of the eyes, not the hearing of the ears. Wisdom should be our rear guard. We will set our foot in places that God has already blessed, and you will find rest for your souls. A lot of people have set out, but they have not found rest. There is turbulence, there is commotion, there is resistance, there is bondage. That bondage is as a result of the fact that there is no rest. Their feet and their going out has not been established because it was not God that led, it was not him that directed. So God can be moving, and if we are not diligent to secure direction from him, we may not profit from the deluge of his grace that is releasing among us. Is that clear? Now we're going to pray. We need wisdom. Just in case you are in a situation and you are twisted, you are hedged in, and you don't know what's happening. That's a good situation for wisdom to show you the way to the city. Hallelujah. There is no point in your life that is so bad that wisdom cannot lead you out and lead you into your trap. But most people are not ready and willing to pay the price of asking. They say when you find yourself in the byways, stand and what? And ask. Stand means don't take another decision. Don't take off like a tornado. Just stand right there and what? And ask. Where is the good way?